Hi, I'm Rosa. Welcome to Yoga for Sadness. This is here for any moments when you feel a bit down. We're going to use movement as a way of opening up and boosting flow of endorphins through the body, and also take time just to feel and honor whatever is going on for us right now. If it's something more long term, then you may want to seek help from other professionals, as there is so much that influences how we feel beyond yoga, beyond movement. So this is just here as a guide, as a help. We'll begin seated, taking a moment to get comfortable, cross-legged, kneeling, or even in a chair. And if you feel comfortable to close your eyes, just softening them down, or soft gaze. And taking a moment to be with whatever you're feeling. See if you can notice how that emotion is flowing through the breath, whether it's faster or slower than usual. Whether it's deeper or lighter or even stopped. Just taking some time with the breath, not controlling it, just giving space for emotion to move through the breath. And feeling into any sensation in the physical body. Maybe any sense of tightness around the chest or throat, or any sense of tightness around the head. And as you sit with sensation, maybe just observing if it stays the same, if it becomes stronger, if it becomes softer. Not making ourselves wrong for how we feel. Not running from it. And not adding thought to the fire either. Just allowing. And then we're going to take some smooth, deep breaths just to begin to stabilize feeling. Breathing in fully, smoothly. Breathing out fully, deeply. And then some intuitive breathing, letting the breath do whatever you feel you need to process your experience. And whether that's yawning, breathing out through the mouth, breathing fast, holding the breath, whatever your body feels will help this emotion be felt. And then smooth breathing. We're going to bring the palms to meet in center, namaskar, in front of the heart. And so if you can really feel those points of meeting between your hands. Feeling the tips of the fingers, feeling the palms, space in between. And as you join your left and your right, coming into your own center. And just allowing the thumbs to begin to soften into the sternum, the chest. Just a gentle softening of the heart center as you deepen the breath, as you deepen your presence. And to allow this sense of flow through the heart, through our emotional body, we'll just take gentle circles through the chest, drawing the chest backwards, circling it forwards, circling it back. You can keep your hands in your namaskar to stay feeling center. If you want to, bringing in breath, breathing in as you circle forwards, breathing out as you circle back. And changing, circling the other way. And allowing that state of deep flow, the flow element of water. Water representing our emotional body, sometimes flowing fast, sometimes still, but always alive. Coming into center. Each inhale, feel that prayer heart gently lift. And as you exhale, let it draw back in. I want to exaggerate this. As you breathe in, lift the chin. As you breathe out, drop the chin round. Take a few more smooth breaths here. The next inhale, we'll bring the hands wide. Lift the chest, lift the heart. And as you exhale around. As you inhale, lift the chest, open the hands. As you exhale round. Inhaling, expanding wide. Exhale, center. You can move really slowly, or more fast, more dynamic. Feel that sense of parting, those clouds of heaviness with the hands. Creating space so you can more fully be with your experience. Pausing in center. And then just feeling where on your body you want to place your hands. You can leave them where they are. You may want to place them softly over the eyes, chest, shoulders, belly. So just find a place to rest your hands that gives you a sense of comfort. Again, noticing how the breath responds. And we're going to slowly come into gate pose. Coming through all fours, staying on one knee. The other leg extends out to the side, bringing the body upright. We'll take a moment here, maybe turning the palms forwards as you press down through that outer foot and lift up through the chest. And slowly drop the hand on the same side as the bent knee down to the ground as you lift the other arm up and let it draw over. Rotate the gaze up. Feeling that sense of space through the side body. And we'll take a few circles, really opening out through the chest. As you breathe out, sweep the arm down. As you breathe in, opening out and back. And then see if you want to stay releasing down to the earth, or if you want to hold opening up to the sky. And just take a few more breaths in between. And slowly drawing upright. And let the hand slide down the long leg. Other hand draws up to the sky. Rotating open through the chest. And that hand draws over to the side. Smooth breathing. Coming to center. Coming through all fours. And this time kneeling. Lifting up through the thighs, through the hips. We'll come back to this movement with the hands, taking your namaskar, your prayer. As you breathe in, open and expand. As you breathe out, round. Each time, deepening that opening back. And then if you want to come into camel, bring the hands around the lower back. Roll the shoulders back, elbows draw back, heart draws high, chin lifts if that's comfortable. And creating space for all of the energy around the heart to flow. And slowly roll back up. And changing sides, the other leg comes out to the side. Press strong through that heel. Land the opposite arm to the ground. Other hand reaches high. And then beginning to draw that arm over and across, pressing from the heel to the tips of the fingers. Creating space through the side. And as we free up space around the lungs, freeing up space to process emotion. In the Chinese meridian system, lungs being linked to grief. When we feel sad, our breathing changes, or our nose becomes blocked. So taking a moment just to free up through the sides of the lungs. And then taking a few circles with the arms opening the chest, releasing. With the breath, inhaling, exhaling. And again, seeing what you need more of. Do you need more opening or do you need more grounding? Taking a few breaths in either position. And slowly drawing upright, sliding that hand down the long leg, other hand begins to draw up and arch over. Chest rotates open. Find your breath. Slowly coming up to center. And both knees to the ground. Hands draw around the lower back. Or if you want to come deeper, you can always bring the hands back to the heels. Again, taking a few breaths in camel. Freeing up space around the heart. And slowly coming upright. Hands to the ground. We'll come into a squat malasana. Your heels don't have to come to the ground. If they don't, you can be a bit higher up, just dropping as far in as feels comfortable for you. Taking a moment to earth. So if possible, hands to the earth. Feeling that release through the base of the pelvis. Feeling that support underneath, feeling the heels rooting. And then as if we're gathering this prana, life force, up from the earth, slowly lengthening the legs, drawing up to standing. Bringing the hands over the lower abdomen, forming yoni mudra. Thumbs touching, index fingers touching, placing that diamond between the navel and the top of the pubic bone. Closing the eyes, feeling Svadhisthana, the second chakra connected to water and our emotions, our desires, our creative expressions. And you can stay still, you can bring in some circling movement with the hips, maybe drawing a figure of 8. You may want to repeat to yourself, I flow with life, I dance my emotions. I flow with life, I dance my emotions. And just allow in some free movement, intuitive movement. If your hands want to join in, maybe bringing in the wrists to create that sense of flow through the body. Maybe visualizing the ocean, those rolling waves. Feel that roll all the way up through the spine, hips to chest, hips to heart. Taking some snake rolls, rolling through the shoulders, through the hips. Invitation to bring the arms up to the sky. So whenever we feel down, we can always raise our arms, an expression we normally make when we feel joy. and even look up. Inviting in that sense of space, opportunity, possibility. Not denying what we feel, but giving room for a wider perspective. Remembering it is only one moment in time. Nor many moments in time, but not all of our experience. And as you exhale, bring those palms down, facing down, breathing out through the mouth, soft knees. Palms up, breathing in through the nose, reaching up. Palms down, breathing out through the mouth, sinking. Breathing in, breathing out. And just repeat a few more times with your own being. And then feel where you need to rest your hands. Maybe the hips, maybe the heart. And just take a moment to stand. Honoring your inner experience. Now we're going to be breathing in as we reach the arms up, and breathing out, bend the knees, release down into a forward fold. Breathing in, breathing out. You can breathe out through the mouth if you want to. Releasing anything stuck. And exhale to release the arms by your sides. Coming back to center, to Tadasana, to your mountain. And maybe visualizing a mountain. That steady, stable rock that watches the seasons come and go. Watches the clouds arrive and part. Staying steady in the center of it all. We're going to come into a variation of crescent moon, bringing one hand over the lower navel, one arm reaches up to the sky, and then beginning to arch over to the side, strong through the feet, rotating open through the chest. Inhale to center, exhale, drop that hand down to the navel. Inhale, other arm reaches up, exhale, arching over. Space through the side, find the breath. Inhale up, exhale, both hands meet, centering. Feet slightly wider than hips, heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, draw it back down to your squat. Connecting with the earth. We'll take a few long breaths out through the mouth, breathing in through the nose. And gently sitting back, you can use your hands to support you. We'll reach one leg forwards, the other knee bends. We'll bring this foot with the knee bent over the long leg. You can bend the bottom knee as well if you want to, or you can keep the bottom leg long. Then we're going to bring the same hand as the bent knee around the back. Other hand comes around the outside of that leg as you breathe in, finding space. As you breathe out, deepening into a twist. And twists are said to be detoxifying as they gently press and massage our internal organs. Feel that sense of releasing, squeezing out anything that has become stuck or blocked. Smooth breath. Gently come back to center and change sides. Bent knee extends, other leg bends up. You can keep the feet apart or you can bring that foot over. Option to bend the bottom leg as well. And then bringing the same hand as the top knee back behind the body. Other hand wraps around the leg. As you breathe in, drawing up, and as you breathe out, gently rolling back. Each exhale, detoxing the body. Each exhale, detoxing the mind. Gently returning to center. We'll come into butterfly. Soles of the feet drawing together, knees opening out to the sides. Interlace the fingers, bring them around the toes. And use the thumbs just to give the feet a little bit of a squeeze and a massage. And then finding a still, smooth breath. You can be completely still here, or if you want to, gentle rock from side to side, like a boat riding over gentle waves. Feeling yourself riding through your emotional body. And from butterfly, coming to a seated position, cross-legged or kneeling or sukhasana, one foot in front of the other. Hands, however, is comfortable. Now bringing the right hand, middle and index finger between the eyebrows. Thumb to the right, little and ring finger to the left. Taking Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing, to balance the mind, balance the emotions. Closing the right, breathing in through the left. Closing both, holding the breath. Release the thumb, breathe out right. Breathing in right. Close. Release little and ring, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close, hold, out right, in right, close, out left, and continue with your own breath, alternating between the two sides. Next, exhale through the left. Just releasing the hands into your lap. Taking a moment to breathe smoothly, breathe deeply. Bringing the palms to meet, center of the chest. And gently bowing in towards yourself. Deep honoring of all that you are and all that you feel. Namaste.